Welcome to Flipped Lesson 81 for the 6th grade. Today we're going to look at some concepts that are going to seem new, seem unfamiliar, but really are things that you have done many times. We just want to really think about exactly what's going on in these processes. And so we're going to do a number of different types of math with units of measure. For example, we see 2 feet plus 6 inches equals how many inches? Of course, to do this problem, we're going to have to convert one of our labels into, so we have the same type of measure. Now, of course, our problem says inches, so we're going to take our 2 feet, and I'm going to break that up and say, okay, wait a minute, how many feet are in an inch? Oh, yeah, that's right, 12. And so if I have 12 inches, that's 1 foot, plus another 12 inches, that's 2 feet, plus the 6 inches from our original problem. How many inches do I have total? That'd be 12 plus 12, which equals 24, plus 6 is going to give me an answer of 30 inches. And so we see how that process works. But that's easy. That's review. So simple. Finally, an easy lesson. Or is it? Let's try this one. It says Jody bought a rug that was 3 feet by 7 feet. And of course my smart ink is in the way, and the question says, what was the area of the rug? Well, area is easy, right? We're going to take length times width, and that's going to give us an area. And now this is what we want to look at today. That's easy. We know 3 times 7 is going to give us 21. We multiplied the two numbers together. But what we don't often think about is, where does our label really come from? We understand that it's square feet because we're told it's square feet, right? But in the end, what we're really doing is we're doing this problem right here. Since it's this label by this label, it's feet times feet. And of course, we learned that something by itself is the same as this idea. Feet squared, or square feet. And so the point of this lesson is to see that we're not just multiplying the numbers, but we're also doing the math with the labels. And in the end, we see that feet times feet gives us feet squared, just like you see right here. Right? And so you have that proper answer of 21 feet squared, because it's feet times feet. Let's look at another one. All right. This time it says divide 36 meters squared by 6 meters. All right. Well, I'm going to break this down. Right. I know that 6 times 6 equals 36. Just like I know that meters times meters gives me meters squared. Now, if that's the top of my fraction, and then my bottom of my fraction says 6 times meters, or 6 meters, it's not really times meters, right? Now I can use that process of elimination, right? I can take this 6 and take it away from this 6, because together, as a fraction, right, that equals 1. Just like the m divided by m is going to give me 1. And so they're going to be crossed out and replaced with 1. So in the bottom, I have 1 and 1, right? And on the top, I have 6 times m. And so in the end, my answer is 6 meters, as I'm using that process of elimination. Let's try this one. This one says 400 miles divided by 5 hours. Well, I can take the numbers, 400, right, and divide by 5, and I'm going to get a quick answer of 80. But what about this miles, right? It's miles divided by hours. Now, this is a distance, and this is a time. I can't convert them. And so in the end, I'm going to write miles per hour. And my label is going to stay that way. Here's some sample problems to get you anyway as you think about these ideas.